Okay, welcome back to part 2 of our comparison of a 5-panel, a 7-panel and a 10-panel drug tests. These panels have now been running for 5 to 6 minutes, and we're just going to run you through the interpretation of the results, starting with the 5-panel. Now, the combination on this drug test is given to you by the abbreviations in these code windows here. So MDMA is ecstasy, COC cocaine, THC for cannabis, AMP for amphetamine, and MET for methamphetamine. So this 5-panel screens just for those 5 drug groups, and you'll get individual results for each of those. Now, a positive result is indicated by a control line in the test window, but absolutely no test line forming at the correct read time. And you can see on all these membranes that you have both control and test lines showing, indicating negative results for each of those 5 drug groups. If we now move to the 7-panel, again you will see both control and test lines on all 5 on that side. If I reverse it over, you will also see control and test lines for the 2 on that side. So in this case, the combination is BZO for benzodiazepine, 6-MAM for a specific opiate screen, which screens just for heroin, MTD for methadone, MET for methamphet, AMP for amphetamine, THC for cannabis, and OPI, which is an abbreviation for all opiates, including codeines, heroin, morphine, opium. That is a non-specific screen for all those drug groups, whereas the 6-MAM on this particular panel will only screen specifically for street heroin, because that metabolite is specific to heroin and not the other opiates. If we then move to the 10 panel, you'll see you've got 5 negative results on this side and 5 negative results on the reverse. This particular 10 panel screens for MDMA, MOP, which is a 300 nanogram opiate screen, BAR is barbiturates, BZO benzodiazepines, TCA are the old-fashioned tricyclic antidepressant group of drugs, and on the reverse you've got COC for cocaine, AMP for amphetamine, MET for methamphet, THC for cannabinoids, and MTD for methadone. So you see the 10 panel you'll get 10 results for those 10 drug groups, the 7 panel 7 results for the 7 drug groups included, and on a 5 panel or smaller panel you'll get 5 individual results. The mechanism for running the test, the procedure in terms of the sample collection, dipping and interpretation of the results are identical for each. The only thing you need to be aware of with the bigger panel combinations is you have got a reverse and a front side, both of which you need to be aware of and read the results. It's impossible just to run a single element of any one of these tests, so when you are buying these panels, you are buying 10 results on a single sample in a single test procedure. You can't take them apart and run individual elements of each test. So I hope that shows you some of the variants on the different combination tests and the difference between them. The 10 panel is obviously going to be more expensive than the 7, which is going to be more expensive than the 5, which brings me back to the point you need to have a look what you're interested in screening for, what needs to be covered, and choose a panel which matches that combination to the right specification. If you're doing this in an employment context or pre-employment, you also need to be aware of accessing services to confirm any non-negative results and buying a panel which gives you the right combination, all of which can be confirmed with your laboratory service that will do your accredited confirmation tests.